All
We're
right.
live. Hey, everybody. Welcome. We have a very special live that we are doing today. And if we're meeting for the first time, we are 4 of 5 of the Beach Boss influencers. Brandy is getting a massage for her neck because it's out and she has a wedding that she has to sit through tomorrow. So we'll excuse her. But we are so excited about something pretty special that has happened to one of our very own beach bosses. A huge accomplishment for her, and that is Kat. Kat is launching her book today. Today!
Yes,
So, I was about to say, before I turn it over to you, Kat, I want to tell people, today is the day you need to get your copy. There's going to be a link in the description. Don't wait. Go and get it now. It's her bestseller day. We want to help her hit bestseller right now. So head over, grab your copy, grab 5. They're going to be the perfect gifts that you can give away throughout the year to your team, to your family, to everybody. So, Kat, go ahead and tell them a little bit about your book.
Thank you, guys. Yeah. So I can show it. I hold it in my hands. It's actually real. It's not an image, right? Like how before we get the book, we have like a mock-up thing. It's actual book. It feels a little bit surreal, but exciting at the same time. And I just want to share a little bit how the idea to create this book came and how the process went, I guess, if anyone wants to know. So I noticed that every time I would share a story from my life, someone would tell me, you should write a book about it. And I would just laugh because, like, I'm not a writer. Who would care about my stories, right? That's the first thing comes to our mind. Who would want to hear about my mess? Because that's what's the title. Turn your mess into magic. So in this book, I put personal stories from my life that not only made me who I am now, but I focus on the most messy stories, the ones that usually we don't want to share, the one that's we embarrassed to mention, and how I figure out that that mess what actually led me to creating, some people might say, magical life that majority of us want. So that's how this book came to life. I decided, you know what? More people start telling me that my stories changed their mindset or even changed their life. And I was like, this is not about me anymore. Yes, it's scary and uncomfortable to share your personal mess. But if people need to hear my story so I can help them to achieve their dreams, this book needs to come to life. So I pulled the plug and I did it.
That is so awesome. Kat, I'd love to know, when it comes to like digging into the messy parts of our lives, it can be really hard. Did you find it hard, like reliving things that maybe you wanted to forget?
Actually not when I was already writing the book. When I was living those moments, yes, it was scary, it was embarrassing, it was uncomfortable, but at the point when I was already writing the book, I already realized that that's not actually the mess, that's actually the magic when the magical growth happens, right? Personal growth comes from those dark moments. So when I was already writing a book, I knew that that's not a mess. That's not an embarrassing moment. It's a lesson that I had to go through in order to become the person that I'm now. So I hope that answers your question.
I love that. Yeah.
I have a question for you. Once your reader gets their hands on this book, what do you want them to walk away from it with? Like when after they're done, not just like, oh, I want to, pump them up, right? Like, but really, like, what message are you hoping like your reader gets when they finish that last page, close the book, and they're like,
that's a good question. So first of all, I want to inspire, especially those who are not very self-confident about themselves, have low self-esteem, and lost that hope that their dreams can be achieved for several reasons. So I want to inspire those people to stop chasing the things that they think they need to get. Stop chasing, I don't know, stop hoping for something out there when the real magic is actually inside of every single one of us. We just need to recognize it and let it shine. And that's usually the hardest part for majority of people, because we think that I'm just like a nobody, right? I don't have what it takes. I need to become someone else, or I need to achieve something. I need to get somewhere. Then my life will be magical. When in reality, everyone already has what it takes. You just need to unleash it, let it shine, show up, and that's what the magic is all about. So
Boom. I love that.
and it's usually the hardest battle for majority of people, right? We can do the do's all day long. We can work harder and buy more courses, whatever, and nothing happens. So when you tackle that battle inside of your head or inside of your heart or soul, everything else becomes so much easier.
I love that.
Love it.
Wow. Here, I want my book in my hands now.
Yeah, I want to.
I know that all 5 of us beat, well, mine is Kat, but all 4 of us beaches plus our beach muscles, we've all gotten our copies. And so we want you guys to grab yours. We want to support Kat, help her hit bestseller. There's a link in the description of this video. Head on over and grab it. Grab 5, grab 10 copies, right? They're going to be the best presents that you can give anybody really that is into personal growth, anybody that might be going through a messy situation, right? Anybody that's going through a messy situation right now, this is the number one thing that you could get them to help them through whatever they are going through.
Yeah.
Because that's the message of the book, right? How to help them through that and create magic from what they're going through.
Yeah, and for those who are going to grab it today, I want to give a special something in return. So if you go to Amazon and buy a book today, drop me comment in this video that I just bought it, and I will send you a free surprise gift.
I love it. I love surprises. So, Kat, what do you want to leave the viewers with other than like run over, grab it right now? If there's like one message from the book that you can leave, or one message to them that you can leave, what would that be?
Oh, very loaded question, which I usually love answering. I would say that we all have our dark moments. Not in the past, there will be some even in the future. And we usually look at them as something, I don't know, some parts of our lives that we don't want to share. And a lot of times it holds us back from being the magical self that we want to be. So when I realized that my dark moments not were only lesson for myself, but if I share them, they can change so many other people's lives. That becomes a very powerful thing. So I just want to encourage everyone to follow your gut, follow your dreams. Don't be ashamed of your past. Don't let it hold you back, and just share what lessons you learned along the way. And you will be so surprised how many people can be empowered by your mess.
So true.
I love it. I love it. So go grab your copy right now. There's a link in the description. We've dropped a link in the comments as well. Head on over, grab several copies. Let's support Kat. Let's get her to bestseller. And we can't wait to celebrate with you, Kat.
Thank
We're
you.
so proud of you.
I'm
We're
so
all
excited.
so proud of you. Okay, everybody have a great day. We'll see ya.